What's going on, y'all? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make bouncy 2Hollis type beats. Let's get into it. Now the first thing I put down was this distorted pluck melody that really only plays in the beginning, and that's about it. It has some pretty simple effects, nothing too crazy. Now the next thing I put down was this lead that kind of plays throughout the whole song. Has a reverb, gross beat, and that's about it really. Just really simple stuff. Just wanted it to be catchy. Now this next thing I put down was this kind of glitchy art type thing. Why I put it down is because I noticed that in a lot of 2Hollis beats, he has a lot of like glitchy arps and distorted sounds. So I was really trying to go for that sound. Next thing are these chords, kind of big crush chords. They're really simple chords, nothing too special. They kind of just play like this throughout the whole song. Most of the effects I use are pretty simple, mainly just gross beat, maybe some reverb, chorus just for the wide sound, but most of it's pretty simple overall. Now it's time for the drums. The snare is pretty simple with a few accent notes every now and again. It's pretty simple. The next sound we have is kind of like a woodblock sound, I guess. I don't know what you'll call this, but it does this pattern throughout the whole song. It doesn't change at all. Next, we got the kick. You gotta make sure your kicks are nice and punchy for 2Hollis type beats. Nice and punchy, you know, it gotta be thick. And of course, you gotta have the chant in there. Just gotta have it. Now with the hat, I didn't really do nothing crazy with the hat. Besides, you know, a few rolls here and there. You know, just your average trap hi-hat pattern. Now the moment y'all been waiting for, the 808. Bouncy ass 808. Love this 808. I think it sounds badass. There is an 808 switch up later in the song though. Simple effects. I put the same effects basically for all my 808s. Just gives it that nice, punchy, bassy sound. Feel me? Now with all that said and done, it's time to show y'all the drums all together. Now, of course, if you're making a 2Hollis beat, you can't not have a switch up. So I did a switch up, nice little house drop. I think it's fire. So let's get into it. First things first, I start off with changing the chant a little bit. Still basically the same, but slightly different. Next thing I did was change the clap, put it on every offbeat, of course, just like what you would do in a house song. And of course, with every house song, you gotta put the kick on every beat. But I decided to lower every second kick just to add a little more bounce with everything. And of course, you gotta have an offbeat hi-hat, you know, just a standard house beat. Now, for the house drop, I did change up the 808 to be a bit more like dance-ish. Simple effects, just to make it a little more distorted. Doesn't really change much, but this fucking 808 is hard as fuck. And now, all the drums together, shit's bouncy as hell, bro. Let me tell you. Listen. Also, I forgot to say, with the glitchy lead that we had before, I chopped it up a little bit and I put it in the first drop, but it was really mainly for the second drop. Simple, doesn't change from this variation at all. But shit, with all said and done, it's time for the final beat. But before I play it, let me know if y'all really fuck with this. I plan on making like maybe two more 2Hollis tutorials, one that's kind of closer to the style of his newest release and one of the album he released. But let me know if y'all like it. Also, my fault, I have a horrible editing schedule. I just be forgetting to edit, so that's my fault. I hope y'all enjoy.